Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
A very warm welcome to the students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Standard 4th, subject English Grammar, topic Degrees of Comparison. Today we are going to learn the grammar topic Comparison of Adjectives. Children, we have learned what is an adjective. An adjective is a word that describes or tells us something more about the noun or a pronoun. Now today we will learn how most of the adjectives change their forms to show comparison. There are three forms of an adjective. These three forms are called degree of comparison. The three degrees of comparison are positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Look at these sentences. Suresh is a fat boy. Mohan is fatter than Suresh. Ramesh is the fattest of the three. In these sentences, the words fat, fatter, and fattest have been used as adjectives. All the three are different forms of the same adjective fat. In sentence 1, the adjective fat is an adjective in its simplest form, that is, the positive degree. The positive degree indicates the presence of a quality without any comparison. When there is a comparison of two equal things, we use the word as before and after the adjective. For example, the girl is as tall as the boy. Here in this sentence, the girl and the boy are of the same height. So we can see comparison is made between two persons with same height. So we use as before and after the adjective tall. In sentence 2, we are comparing two persons, Suresh and Mohan, and saying Mohan is fatter than Suresh. The adjective fatter is in its comparable form. The comparative degree shows a comparison between two persons or things. The comparative degree of an adjective mostly ends with an er, usually followed by than. In sentence 3, we are comparing more than two persons, three persons in fact, and saying that Ramesh is the fattest of the three. The adjective fattest is in the superlative degree. Superlative degree is used when comparison is made among three or more persons or things. The superlative degree of an adjective mostly ends with est, usually with a definite article the written before the superlative degree. Now, let's learn the formation of comparative and superlative degrees. By adding er and est, most adjectives form their comparative and superlative forms. For example, here the word bright is an adjective in positive degree. While changing it to comparative, we add er to the word bright. So it becomes brighter. And to change the word in superlative degree, we add est to the word bright. So we get the word brightest. Same way we get high, higher, highest, long, longer, longest, old, older, oldest, sweet, sweeter, sweetest. If an adjective ends in e, simply r and st are added. For example, here the word brave is ending in e, so we add only r in the comparative degree and we get the word braver. And we add only st in superlative degree, so we get the word bravest. Same way we get large, larger, largest. wise, wiser, wisest, simple, simpler, simplest, fine, finer, finest, noble, nobler, noblest. If an adjective ends in Y, the letter Y is dropped and IER and IEST are added. Here in the word happy, in place of Y, we write I and add ER in the comparative degree. So we get the word happier. In superlative degree again, in place of the letter Y, we write I and add EST, as we normally do while changing the word to its superlative form. So we get the word happiest. Same way, lazy changes to lazier in comparative degree and laziest in superlative degree. Same way, we get heavy, heavier, heaviest, easy, easier, easiest, pretty, prettier, prettiest, dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. In case of some adjectives, the last letter is doubled before adding ER or EST. Small words with a single consonant at the end preceding with a vowel. In such cases, we double the consonant and add ER or EST. For example, big. It is a small word ending with a consonant G and a vowel I before it. So, we double the consonant G and add ER to form the comparative degree. Same way, to form the superlative degree, we double the consonant G and add EST. So, we get the word bigger in comparative degree and biggest in superlative degree. Same way, we get hot, hotter, hottest, thin, thinner, thinnest, fat, fatter, fattest, sad, sadder, saddest. Some adjectives can be changed into their comparative and superlative forms by using more and most. Words having more than two syllables use more in comparative degree and most in superlative degree. For example, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful, careful, more careful, most careful, difficult, more difficult, most difficult, courageous, more courageous, most courageous, expensive, more expensive, most expensive, faithful, more faithful, most faithful. Some comparative and superlative forms of degree can be made in an irregular manner. Some adjectives do not follow any of the rules given above. So we try to remember their comparative and superlative degrees. For example, good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, little, less, least, many or much, more, most. Children, let's practice what we have learned. Give the comparative and superlative degree of the following adjectives. First, weak. Weak becomes weaker in comparative degree and weakest in superlative degree. Second, costly. This adjective ends in Y, so we add IER in its comparative degree and we get the word costlier, and we add IEST in its superlative degree and we get the word costliest. Third, bad. The adjective bad does not follow any rule. Its comparative form is worse and the superlative form is worst. Fourth, active. The word active has more than one syllable, so we add more in comparative degree and we get more active, and in superlative degree we add most, so we get most active. Fifth, thick. Thick becomes thicker in comparative and thickest in superlative degree. 6. Famous. Again, this word has more than one syllable, so it becomes more famous in comparative degree and most famous in superlative degree. Children, let's have some more practice. Fill in the blanks using the correct comparative or superlative forms of adjective given in the brackets. Sohan is dash then Sham. Here the adjective given is strong. we have learned that with comparative degree we often use than. So here we use the comparative degree of strong by adding er, that is stronger. Sohan is stronger than Sham. Second, iron is the dash of all metals. Here the adjective given is useful. The adjective useful has more than one syllable, and with superlative degree we often use the. So here we will write most useful, which is in its superlative form. Iron is the most useful of all the metals. Third, Delhi is dash then Mumbai. Again, in this sentence, we have than followed. So, we will use comparative degree of hot, and the word is small ending with a consonant preceded with a vowel. So, we will double the consonant and add er. So, the answer is hotter. Delhi is hotter than Mumbai. Fourth, the black box is dash then the white box. Here we have the word than following the blank. So we will use the comparative degree of light, that is lighter. The black box is lighter than the white box. Fifth, he was the dash man in the village. Here we again have the preceded with the blank. So we will use the superlative degree of the adjective happy, that is happiest. So he was the happiest man in the village. We will be meeting soon in the next video. So keep learning something new every day. Thank you.